What's up? Welcome to the professional podcast. That's right. That's why I'm energized. We don't need, brought to you by LinkedIn or whatever. We're not semi-pros. We're professionals. Just like this intro. I'm joined with Rob Tisdale and myself, Jared Levin.
Yeah, I'm Rob Tisdale. This is Jared Levin. We're here to fill you in on the latest video game news and also what's going on in the underground LA stand-up comedy scene, deep in the trenches. But first, Microsoft is going to show Xbox Series X games on May 7th, which is in a week. So the new games on the new hardware. It's pretty exciting. They're coming out. Microsoft announced today that it's holding an event at 8 a.m. Pacific on May 7th, showing games running on the Xbox Series X next generation console for the first time.
At this another PowerPoint?
No way, man. Phil Spencer is Mr. Personality. You got, come on, get with it. At this point, we've seen a decent amount about the system. We know that the console and controller look like, and we've gotten a glimpse of the specs, but we still haven't seen any games running on the machine. Although we know that titles like Halo Infinite, Assassin's Creed Valhalla are coming to the system, this will put the Xbox Series X even further ahead of PlayStation 5 for that system. We've seen the controller and other specs, but we haven't gotten a glimpse of the actual console yet, let alone gameplay footage. Microsoft is promising to show multiple games during this showcase, so we should see some new announcements. Normally, Microsoft would have a bunch of reveals and trailers to debut at E3, which happens every year in Los Angeles in June. This show, however, is canceled, so this digital event could be substitute for, of course it is, a substitute for E3.
What? But, E3 not happening?
Why is it canceled, though? I mean, why would it be canceled? Like 100,000 people all tightly together in the convention center?
Yeah, with a bunch of obese dudes who just drink energy drinks like me and, never ate a vegetable.
And haven't showered in ever.
Yeah.
They have cheeseburgers under their armpits.
And call me the N-word when they give me a headshot,
So you're excited, huh? About this news.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. No, I'm not.
You're gonna come on, man. You're gonna get to see the next generation. Don't you want to be part of it?
Yeah, dude. I don't get excited for Xbox.
But it's gonna have third-party games on it too.
Oh! You didn't mention the third-party games. Well, that changes everything.
It's gonna have Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's okay. Vikings. I told you Vikings. That, right?
Yeah, because they're hopping on the Skyrim trim.
We need Assassin's Creed Dark Ages. It's time for the plague, the Black Plague.
The Black Plague.
It's time for Vikings to come and take over your cities and your families.
All right.
And carry them away in Assassin's Creed, the game.
Developed by Ubisoft.
There's gonna be rape, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and don't worry, friends. It's developed in a European company, so they don't believe in that, woke stuff. Because
yeah,
they're like, oh. Try explain that stuff to a European person.
Women will be beaten in this game. It is not woke at all. It's made in Poland. I don't know, France. I think it's France.
I think France, yeah.
But also Halo Infinite, man. And I forget the name of that one game. Setsuna? No, not Setsuna.
Oh, I'm Setsuna?
No, not that one.
No, that's a PlayStation exclusive.
It starts with an S. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm excited about it. I want to see some next-gen gameplay. I want to see what the new systems can do.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Yeah.
As soon as I hear first party, I'm like, I don't know.
I'm a huge Halo fan. Like
Okay.
I got really deep into Halo on the Xbox with Halo 2. Like
Oh,
I got Xbox Live because of Halo 2, and I spent so many hours. I must have spent 3 or 4 thousand hours playing
did you
Halo
play?
2. Just
Did you
drinking,
play?
in a dark hole, drinking in a dark apartment with rats, playing Halo 2. Like I lived
So
in New Hampshire.
Halo's
I had
gonna get you to
huge
relapse.
rats. You know what?
Say-
My friend is an addict, and he doesn't play Halo because he gets addicted to it, and it's like relapsing. And he just quits work and everything. He
He
like
just
quits his
drops
whole life,
everything.
and he just plays Halo. He has bipolar 1, like serious bipolar 1. He gets electric shock therapy, and he's a cool guy though. He did like a bunch of album covers for bands in the 90s, and he's like a really good photographer. He's a surfer, snowboarder. You'd like
Oh,
him.
I think we get along.
Yeah.
Just no Halo.
Yeah, Xbox isn't really down with the turn-based uh, Lost Odyssey, Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Well, Lost Odyssey. I was
Lost
thinking of
Odyssey was
Dragon
out for the
Quest.
Xbox
Yeah, but not
360,
anymore.
and then they had another
I
game
bet.
that
I bet they're
I was
working on it though.
I'm sure maybe a Renaissance of Fate HD release that was on for the 360. I was like one of 10 people who played it.
No one's gonna play that shit, dude. We want bro shooters. We're like,
Yeah,
you N-word. You faggot.
I know. I miss
That's what
being called that while I was
that's what
playing horde mode.
us Xboxers do.
That is very
Dude,
Xbox. That
I'm a
stereotype is
huge
still.
Xbox fan. And because that's what I want to go on. I love playing games, and I love racial slurs.
Oh well, then
So it's the
Xbox
perfect
Live.
console. But my PSN name is racist. It's please say the N word is my PSN name.
It's like the perfect Xbox Live name too.
I'm surprised it hasn't been. I don't play multiplayer. I bet if I did, they would
Yeah.
ban that. They would ban that name. They would make me
As long as you don't
change
play
it.
Last of Us online. You play Grand Theft Auto. I don't think anyone's gonna judge you.
I played some Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh, okay. Well, that's normal.
I think I played that on PS4. But yeah, everyone playing Warzone, they're all racist. So
It's a racist play. Oh, MAGA, yeah.
Yeah, dude. But
That's the funny thing.
Xbox might take Sony over. You know, because like
It seems like the Sony's.
they might have the cheaper box, more powerful box, and
Damn.
they could throw in like 3 months of Game Pass. Then you'd have like all those first party exclusives. Game Pass gets you all their first party stuff like right away. So you'd have the new Halo, and like all the Gears stuff, and then that huge library of third party games, like right up front.
Dang.
They're gonna take Sony over, man. I'm sorry, but
oh no,
it's happening.
I'm gonna have to buy a Switch then.
Dude, I was playing my Switch today. Link's Awakening.
Ooh.
I gotta finish that shit. Oh, I finished Ocarina of Time.
Oh, you did?
I've been playing it since like August.
Zelda with her
I finally beat Ganon.
Zelda,
You gotta roll under him and hit his tail.
Yeah, and she fires the light arrows with you.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bowser. Except
cool.
Except with arrows and sword. Like you shoot him in the face with a light arrow, and that like stuns him, and then the second stage you can't shoot him in the face with the light arrows anymore. So you gotta wait till he lunges, and then you roll over him and hit his tail. It's a good. I can see why it gets all the hype because like how old is it now? What, it came out in like 98?
Yeah.
So it's like it's 22 years old, and I still was able to play through it, and it's like a really good game. So
It was the first 3D Zelda.
I can see why it's like the most loved. It's really hard though to find out where you're going and what to do and the puzzles and everything. Like, I feel like it'd be impossible. I don't know how people would figure that game out without a guide.
I told you the
It's a conspiracy
of the
to
game.
sell
Yeah,
guides.
the Brady Games conspiracy, or the Prima Guide, dude. Some of these games, it's impossible unless you have a guide. Like, they made you buy a guide so you could get the game too. I'm telling you, they did that on purpose.
Yeah, they want that extra $20.
Because how are you gonna figure that out? Like, how many times are you gonna die in the water temple and just be like, wait, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah. Like, yeah, if I didn't have a guide, I would just put the game away and say it's just not for me.
Yeah.
You know, because I hate backtracking, you know, and like the water temple. If I didn't have a guide, that looks like it would be like the ultimate backtrack to keep lowering and raising the water levels. And I'm like, dude, that is not for me.
There's no
I don't
clues.
want to backtrack at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing it in Skyrim, and like I don't mind it as much because I have clairvoyance and it like shows me the way. But like, if I gotta, that's what I don't like about Resident. Like, I played the new Resident Evil 2, and it was a lot of backtracking, but it was a really good game. So
that's a fun one.
But if there's too much backtracking and trying to figir out where to go, I don't want it. You know, I can't do it. Yeah, I played the remake. It was good. I didn't like want to play through it again. Maybe later, but I got it for $20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I waited. I planned on it.
You planned on it? You're gonna wait? Are you gonna get the third one too? Because the third one just came out.
Yeah, not for $60. I'll wait. I'll wait for a sale. I don't even know if I want to play it. Resident Evil 8's supposed to come out. I'll probably get that one, but that'll probably be in a year. That'll come out 2021. Dude,
Nemesis was a pain in 3. Oh my god, he used to scare me. I used to get really scared of Nemesis.
Yeah, I heard they changed it in the remake, so dude, it's not as scary in the remake. They changed it.
Dude, it looks scary, man. I think we're adults. I think that's what happened. I'm not like a, you know, my dick. I learned how it works, and then I'm like, oh my god, you know, when I'm like checking out Claire Redfield. I'm sorry, not Jill Valentine's. Like, I'm developing feelings that I don't understand yet. You know. Oh, Jill Valentine's.
She has a boyfriend. You don't have a chance, man.
Oh, I don't.
She has a boyfriend.
Who's her boyfriend?
She likes dark closets like the one you live in, but
yeah, she does.
But that you don't have a chance. She's like,
what's her type?
Like she wants a what's his name?
Leon.
The blonde guy, Leon Kennedy. Yeah.
Or Chris Redfield.
Yeah, she wants. There's another in RE3 is Carlos.
Oh, Carlos. Yeah, I remember Carlos. Carlos does not. Carlos disappears. I think he has a one-night stand because he talks about how he's a playboy. He's like, yay, and then he's like, all right, I'm done. See ya.
Yeah.
Because the Umbrella mercenaries come in and they don't know. I remember Carlos.
So Jared, you're part of a group chat.
Yes, I am.
It's all comedians, right?
All comedians. That's as exciting as it sounds.
So, yeah, it sounds pretty exciting.
You sounded excited.
How I am excited. Does Ryan the Cable Viewer stay on there all day long?
Yes. And his connection's very bad, and every time he tries
all day.
Oh, I mean all night, because he does Postmates.
Okay.
and he
He's
tells
living
her,
at his parents'.
yeah, he's at his parents' house.
Okay.
He's working.
In
You
the
and I are.
basement? Oh, there's no basements in Florida. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not. I am working a little bit.
Oh, you are?
I'm going, yeah, tomorrow and then the next day.
Dude. I might do a clinical trial again because I heard they're looking for it, but I'm scared that they might be testing COVID.
Yeah.
Dude, I like to
Yeah.
breathe.
Yeah, they're like, we'll give you $10,000 if you just don't breathe for a while.
Yeah.
If you just put this in your lungs and just stop breathing for a little while, but you'll get $10,000, man.
Yeah.
You could stop breathing for a few days for $10,000.
And you
know
could
what I
play
mean?
you could beat the games you're playing on your 3DS. You could take that with you. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I can finally beat Rune Factory 4.
What the hell is that?
You know Harvest Moon?
Yeah.
All right, so it's Harvest Moon where you plant shit and you do dungeon crawling. You know, so so there's combat, so you fight things with swords and stuff.
I played Stardew Valley.
Okay, it's like that, but with
Yeah.
like swords and shit.
Cool. All right. What's it called?
Rune Factory. And there's another Rune Factory 4 is there's a port for it for the Switch, and I think they're making a Rune Factory 5 because the company that made it went bankrupt. So I think another developer revived the team, so they're working for another company.
That big Rune Factory game. It's a series. It's got 5 games.
It's doing good if it's got 5 sequels, man. Unlike a game I play.
Let's talk about this Zoom comedian group chat some more.
You ambushed me on that one.
So Seth Lawrence, he tells Ryan to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's really funny. He doesn't go all the time, but when he's on it, I'm so happy when he's on it.
So what does Ryan do? He's making jokes.
He tries to make jokes. He tries to interrupt, but nobody can hear him because his connection's so bad.
So what does Seth say? What did Seth
say? Seth's like, every time you try to say, he'll cut off, and then when Ryan does a joke, Seth will be like, he's like, oh, I wish your connection would be cut off right now.
Wait, that's awesome. When he actually gets the joke out, he's like, can you just cut? I just wish it was.
Yeah. Also, I've been doing it almost every day for like a month, I guess.
So who goes on there?
It's usually Nick Linsmeyer.
Is that did he start it?
Yeah, it was him.
He's the gay
Jeremy who
that
started
doesn't act
it.
gay. Jeremy McKiernan.
Yeah.
And then he
Jeremy
stopped
McKiernan
doing
started
it,
but he stopped. Yeah, pretty much. And then there's there's a couple other people who go in. This girl Claudia who does it a lot.
Jeremy probably stopped going on because Ryan went on there.
Yeah, probably. I remember one time he went in, he just showed his face and then clicked right out. Oh, Josh Edelman was with us today, and we had Ian Russo.
Really?
Yeah.
Superstars.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes with newer comics, I just like, dude, like, don't force your jokes.
Don't joke at all.
No, yeah. Don't force it. Let it come naturally.
Yeah.
Because there was a Zoom chat with a bunch of other comics, and I guess one guy, he does a character. I guess it's like, I mean, the jokes are like, all right, but it's like, Oh man, it just feels so forced. I feel bad. Everybody was laughing at it, and I was like more shocked that they were laughing at his stuff because his delivery was like really. The jokes were. But I'm like, here comes jaded comedian Jared. Oh my god, dude! I'm telling you, man, these slotted mics, dude. They're making people like weak, or they're bringing weaker comics.
What's a slotted mic? Can you describe a slotted mic?
Okay, so what happens is you go on the site slotted.com. It started off all right, so it used to be like one mic would do it.
What does slotted.com have on it?
So you sign up at an open mic and you put your name on it at an assigned time. So you write your name on the slot. So if you sign up for the 6 p.m. spot, you sign up. You go to whatever spot you go to. Right now, there's like 4 of them, and you go in and then you pay them $5. Everybody signs up for an hour slot. You sit there, and they workshop jokes for an hour, and you have to stay there. And it feels like a comedy class, but it feels like, I don't know, like people say simulation theory. This is like simulation jokes that are usually stale, like crackers.
So you go to those a lot?
No, I don't. I actually only go when you when you're doing them.
Okay.
I like Comedy Office though.
Yeah.
I've only done it a couple times because I like it because it's dark and there's a big spotlight, so it looks like Seinfeld.
I like Fourth Wall better because it's open and you can see everybody.
Burt's isn't that bad either. I can do Burt. I can stomach a little bit. I can't stomach all of them. Like the problem is the people who go to Fourth Wall only. It's like they don't have a concept of timing or any kind of comedy at all. They're like, hey, it's like, oh my, and you could tell because as soon as there's no, I mean, like I'm sick and tired of these people. I hear this argument, and I mean, I understand no one's paying attention to me. Yeah, you want to make it as a comedian? Guess what? You're gonna get thrown into these lounge spots, and you're gonna bomb, but you're still getting paid, so you better be funny. Or if you're going to a show, somebody's gonna fight in the bar. Or they're going to be playing pool and pay, and you got to be funny, and you're going to be yelled at, you're going to be shouted out. No one's going to support your comedy. Nobody cares. You do these college gigs, you're going to get thrown in the middle of a lounge during lunch because they just need to do a write-off. No one's paying attention to you. These are not comics. These are normal people. They're not supporting you because they don't care. That's called real life, and I'm sick and tired of this like support stuff. You know what? I'm tired of positivity too. I want negative. I'm like, you're gonna fail. Fuck you. I want more of that type of thing. You suck.
Whoa. I feel like
if
you want that, you can find that pretty easy at the Lyric Hyperion Theater or Novino. Or there's lots of them where people just sit there in silence.
Lyric is, you have to be part of their circle of affluent. You have to have a good credit score.
You have to have gender reassignment surgery.
Yeah. Or a liberal arts degree.
I got that.
Okay.
But I don't fit in there at all.
Yeah, you're too Florida for them.
Yeah.
They're like straight white male, but you're like, yo, if you said, hey, I'm a straight white male, but I have a theater degree and a forest degree, man, I can play Smokey the dude. They'd be like, all right, okay, and then you joke about killing themselves. Whoa, that's sensitive. Oh, but I actually did kill myself, or tried. That mic used to be a lot better till like 5-6 years ago. That mic was fun, but yeah, man. because one time I was being yelled by Asian dudes in the middle of Orange County. I was hungover. I had a scarf. I took off my shirt and a scarf, and then one guy's like, "Oh, finally you said something funny." I just started screaming at them. I forgot what I screamed. Oh, I'm like, oh, you don't want me to joke about doing rice picker and working at your cousin's factory and being your parents and telling you how much of a disappointment you are. You don't want me to do that type of thing. And then they started cracking up. They loved me afterwards. But yeah, I ran around shirtless with my scarf and took it off, and I was hungover. My friend convinced me that day drinking was a good idea. I puked at Sal's comedy hole.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I got kicked out of like 2 places. Well, he got kicked out. I was just with him.
You fucking maniac, rock star.
Yeah.
I mean, drinking a rock star energy drink, not a Monster.
I'm brand loyalty though. And it looks like Xbox.
That's our sponsor. Do an advertisement for Monster.
All right, Monster. All right, hey man.
Up. You gotta keep it held up there. There you go.
All right, now hey, you want professional? Then you drink Monster. You don't drink Rockstar, that fucking battery acid shit. You drink this, man. You're gonna feel like you're gonna conquer the world. You're gonna feel like you're talking millions of words per second. Yo, you're gonna be like Microsoft Word, man. You know, everyone's like 5G is gonna cause corona. I'm like, nah. Monster's gonna prevent corona.
What is that? What is that 5G theory?
I think the 5G theory is that if you use 5G, you're more likely to get corona, which is funny because apparently Bill Gates developed it, and because anytime you use Microsoft, you know how much Microsoft always works fluidly and never gets viruses and then never automatically restarts. So you know how efficient Bill Gates makes his computer programs. Apparently, he's so efficient.
I found the BBC here. Coronavirus scientist brand 5G claims complete rubbish.
Rubbish. Ooh. The internet trolls
videos.
Are gonna that.
Let's see.
They called it rubbish.
I was walking Bob the other day, and this lady had all these flyers, and she was handing them out, and it was about the 5G conspiracy theory. It's like, she didn't have a mask on. I'm like, I'm not taking your fucking paper from you. Like, get the fuck away from me.
That's so funny.
Like, I'm not going to get coronavirus to look at your paper about your conspiracy theory about coronavirus. Like,
here's what happened. They ran out of chemtrail pamphlets, so they're like, yo, we got to go to the 5G. It's like the tattoo net list, it's
always something.
They gotta come up with something. But yeah, I mean, Bill Gates. When I was talking to a woman, the producer woman, and she was like starting to believe it. And I'm like, yo, because you watch MSNBC, so of course you're gonna be tricked by the. You're watching that kind of garbage.
I can't. That's what my dad watches, and like he's like, well, I've taught political science for 40 years. I'm like, then you should know better not to watch that biased bullshit. You know, it's like, really, like anybody can see through that. How they're just like, they just want to incite whatever they can against the conservative Republicans, like whatever kind of hatred they can breed, and they take shit out of context, and they spin everything to attack like Trump,
and Russia.
And it's like, yeah, maybe, they, Trump does deserve to be attacked, but it's so
great
bad.
Graphics.
It's so bad how they do it. It's so bad how they do it. It's just slimy, and it's dishonest, the things they do. Like Trump's a big liar, but like MSNBC like twists. They show little clips of what Trump said, like out of context, and twist it like he's saying something else. It's just really
Orange Man
retarded.
bad.
It's like TMZ.
It
of
is
news.
TMZ. They're like the Democratic wing. But
And
I'm
CNN's
not gonna
bad.
lie.
They're all like Fox
CNN's
News,
awful. They all
CNN, and MSNBC are all terrible.
I love how people are always like, yo, man, you know, whatever side they're on, they're like, yo, man, that's garbage. I'm on Fox News or like my mom, and then like, oh no, it's garbage. MSNBC, and I'm like, yo, honestly, I used to get boners watching Mika on Morning Joe. She used to be, you know, I don't know why. I guess the short hair made her tits look better. But this is 2000. I used to get Morning Wood. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? I got to go to class.
Who is this now?
Mika.
Mika?
Yeah, Mika.
How do you spell it?
Look up Morning Joe. She's like the co-host on it. Because apparently Joe used to be a Republican Congress member from your homeland of Florida, the great state. And I guess he started hosting the show with Mika, and I guess they had an affair. Yeah, she's blonde. She looked a lot, dude, in 2008, man. Woo!
Yeah, she doesn't look good now.
Dude, in 2008, bro. Or you know, when the Phillies won the World Series, and you know, it was it was a different story. But yeah, now they just
oh yeah, she looked good like back in the day, huh?
Yeah, not anymore. Now I'm you know, now I'm not thinking with my dick in the morning, you know. And now I'm like, all right, that's how they get you, man.
That's CNN, huh? Oh no, that's MSNBC.
That's MSNBC. My friend, he has like two. I think his parents are in their 60s, 70s, and then he's like, that's all they do is watch that shit. And he's like not allowed to leave the house. He's like, dude, I can't get laid, man.
Where is he at?
Echo Park, not far from you. He's in nursing school, so he has to stay with his...
Oh, is he Philippines?
No, he's a white dude. I teach surfing with him.
All right. Going out of the box.
Yeah. Still living in a nest. It's funny. He taught me what White Claws were.
So he's from LA?
He's an LA guy, yeah.
Oh shit! He's a nurse that drinks White Claws. I don't know.
While driving.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Training to be an
I'm looking up the breaking news here.
All right, breaking news. 5G. Yo, I thought I had a 5G network, then I found out my phone's 4G. G phone. You think the good news about this story is like people believing this shit? I think the 5G phones, the better phones, will go lower, and maybe I can get one, and then I can.
No one gives a shit about the story. Unfortunately,
no.
Unfortunately for you.
Oh, okay.
What service do you have?
Metro PCS. Are you surprised?
So you didn't buy a phone, like on payments?
No, I just bought. Here's the thing: if you get an LG or Samsung, they're like, all right, it's really 125, but you know, we'll sell to you for 70.
Okay. So you got one of those.
Yeah.
And your bill's probably really cheap.
Yeah, it's 40.
Yeah. Well, that's not that cheap, actually.
Oh. Well, how much is your phone bill?
Mine's like 40. My phone's a lot though. My phone is like 40. So I pay my phone bill's like $90.
Dang.
Cause I got the newest phone.
Oh, okay, that's why you look so crisp and clear.
Yeah. I had the 8. I upgraded to the 11.
Oh, fancy.
I don't know.
You got all the memory.
I might
That's why everything
I might be living in my car soon because I did all this stuff right before the coronavirus.
right before Corona.
I got a car payment and a new phone payment right before the coronavirus, and now I'm making like $600 less a month. So.
Oh no, you're like a Bruce Springsteen song.
What song is that?
I don't know, all of them. Yeah, I was working, and then he got unemployed because of the virus, because the government doesn't care about him.
I like that song, man.
Yeah,
He's the boss.
he's the boss.
He knows the working man struggles,
Yeah, he was there once upon a time.
Yeah, it was just like you.
It's like you.
I was working in the mines, in Jersey.
In Jersey.
In the coal mines in Jersey.
Wearing my tight jeans and then showing my ass off in my album covers.
That's
the Born in the
hilarious,
USA one, man. They sexualize his ass.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
That's why
it was just his ass.
It was his ass. That's why I laugh when
the whole album
women.
cover was just his ass.
Yeah, it was just like real tight. Right, guys, you want to be professional? Show your ass. So I like the 80s. So guys were just like, guys were just showing their junk. So every time a woman's like, "Oh, we get sexualized," I'm like, "Yo, Bruce Springsteen, you think how do you think he got a career? He showed his ass, all right. You gotta work those coal mines."
That's how Chris Farley got it.
Yeah, that's how he got it.
He was in that alien skit on SNL, and he went to run into the alien spaceship, and his pants fell down while he was running in. And like, I forget who it was. Someone was, and they were like, "Is that the new guy?"
He's all coked out and shit. That
was the heydays.
Those were the days. Now they won't even look at my audition tape.
Because SNL in the '80s was so good, and then the early '90s were really good, and then after that, like Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell were really good. But then
they're great.
Like after Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig, it kind of.
You know why? I believe I think it's the lack of cocaine available in the writers' room. Because they're all like. Problem is like when they hire these people from Harvard, they don't do like they need to do more gay shit when they're doing their ritual, and because of that they're like, yo, people are like doing internet rumors. We gotta calm down on the gay shit. And I'm like, yo, man, I'm all about like touching dudes' balls to make them funnier.
You really think they hire
women
writers? They hire writers from Harvard?
Yeah, usually work in the Harvard Lampoon. I mean, dude, the sketches I submitted for them, dude, they were great. But if I full of typos, but my submission tape was a lot better. But I wrote one of them was what was it? 23andMe, and then everyone's like one type of white or something. Luxembourgian. Everyone's Luxembourgian. I wrote for the cast members, like even the black ones. oh, looks like I'm 2% of Luxembourgian, and then and then at the end I just go, oh, well, so even if you have that, you're not gonna use it as a tax haven, you cheap fuckers. I didn't say fuckers, but something like that. Stupid shit. And then I pandered to I did the liberal pander. Orange man bad, from the MSNBC
Yeah.
playbook.
Oh
Well,
shit. All right.
I had to take a script from there. No, I wrote the wall would make Mexico like the Jetsons and shit, and then all the refugees from the caravans are like curing cancer or something. Something that makes wealthy white people feel better about themselves, because that's what Saturday Night Live is.
Instead of rapists, they're like curing cancer.
Yeah,
The refugees, they're like coming
they're
in and like healing the sick, like
yeah,
Jesus. They're just like
yeah.
they're
You know,
coming in,
they're
bringing like gold bars and healing cancer, and
yeah. Making cold fusion was one of my
yeah. They have like a
no.
donkey and a cart, like making cold fusion in the back.
Yeah. No, and I had them like riding flying cars and shit, like Fifth Element. Like,
Oh, dude, I was looking at our podcast, and like we're getting like I've been posting it.
is
Our
anyone listening?
podcast, and
Are we gonna get canceled?
We get like 3 to 5 listeners.
Dude, who listens to it?
Well, I've been posting it in this one like shit posting group.
Oh, okay.
So our estimated audience size is 5 people.
Okay.
But like when I was doing this, I was doing a podcast with this other guy, and we'd have guests on, and we'd get a lot more views. I think because the people, like the guests that came on, I think they would share it, and then that would get a bunch of views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is way more professional, so this should get way more views.
No, man. Our LinkedIn accounts are gonna go like through the roof. We're gonna tell people how to make $1,500 per month, and like how to freelance properly. It's gonna be amazing.
Our let's see, the Last of Us 2 leaked.
Yeah.
Got 11 plays. The one we did.
Oh,
April
really?
27th. Yeah.
They probably listen to the beginning and then they're like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, they listened to 5 seconds and they're like, this is complete shit.
I was hoping to hear more stories about, the opinions of the new secret economy.
I don't listen to podcasts. I listen to like the big podcasts, like the video game podcasts. But some people will like listen to our podcast just because it's a podcast,
Crazy.
But not many. It'd be nice to have like one listener that listened to the podcast like all the way through and sent in like reader mail and shit. But see, we gotta get credit.
He's like, I don't understand this. I know.
If you don't have credits, I don't want to listen to your shit. Dude, I was on Facebook today and I was looking and just scrolling down, and some guys were doing the podcast like just like you and me, where it was like split screen, and they were so boring, man. They were like, okay, so we're gonna do something new. I thought of we're gonna start doing the LA weather, and we did the LA weather yesterday, and it seemed to work well. So I think we're gonna start doing the weather now. I'm like, oh my fucking god, dude! Like you're the most boring. Like our podcast is so much better than that fucking boring shit.
What were they? Were they like comics or like?
I don't know. They could have been like a lot of my Facebook
they were
friends.
Lord
like
mercy.
Comics. They were boring.
That sounds awful. Too many slotted mics, I say. Like,
Yeah.
we could make it
They're,
better.
like,
Dude, if I have technology, I'll just yell at you. We just yell at each other. You fucking piece.
You
Oh yeah.
stupid
You just make
fucking
fun of me.
bitch.
Yeah, you
You
bitch. I'm gonna
stupid,
talk.
ugly bitch whore, faggot, motherfucker, bitch ass, asshole. You stupid
That's your character. Call
bitch
of
hole
Duty 12.
asshole. my gamer tag is 69 fucking asshole 420 uppercase X lowercase x uppercase X lowercase x lowercase x 69.
That sounds like
That's my
such a realistic
gamer
gamer tag. I like how Xbox Live stays the same from Xbox to like Xbox One.
What do you mean?
Just hate. Well, no, I mean Xbox Live has always been racist shit.
Yeah. Well, especially like back in the beginning.
Oh yeah. Has it gone? I haven't played it since the 360 days. Has it been still like that? Or is it a little bit tough?
Well, I would play Destiny with some people like 5 years ago, and there was some assholes, you know, like trying to play Destiny isn't easy, and there was some like personalities on there, and then like trying to get a group together, but it was never like some racist shit. But we were playing like co-op, you know.
Oh, dude, it was great when you had a British kid.
I'm not into like if I was on Call of Duty, maybe it was.
Oh, okay,
It's a lot different.
I'm looking at the
worst gamer tags. Oh, here's one.
Look it up.
This one was like the one I just shared. It's it's uppercase X, lowercase x, uppercase X, no weed for you, uppercase X, lowercase x, uppercase X.
That's great. That sounds like the one you made up.
I know. And then there's another one, Grim Reaper 420, but it's all like the vowels are like 1s and 3s.
Oh, that's great.
Tom Brady likes men.
I like that one. It's funny.
Uppercase X, lowercase x, ape, uppercase X, elite, uppercase Z, lowercase x, uppercase X. A black man just is mine, or a guy called I am sound mate. Pet peeve of mine are the gamer tags. Lowercase x, smoke trees 420, lowercase x. puff dat 420, lowercase x, Cushman 420, lowercase x, lowercase x. Yay, you smoke weed, want a cookie, you lame. Some guy I met on a raid once, his name was all uppercase, it's tight _ vag. Or
definitely an incel.
I played with a dude on Halo Master Chief Collection named Black Gay Jew. Lowercase x, lowercase x, lowercase x.
Probably from Philly.
Ass like violator.
Ass violator. Dude, every time we played, there was like a British person. Everybody would just like shit on him. Oh, hey.
Oi, governor.
Yeah.
Good day, mate. Put some shrimp on the barbie.
Then my brother's friend, he would go on, and you know, he would like, he would try to like rap or something, and he'd be like, "Yo, man, quit doing your black person impersonation." He's like, "But I am African American," because he was, but nobody believed him because he sounded super like, "Shut up, cracker." Like, but I'm black.
That's hilarious.
Nobody believed him. he would come to our house and he would play all day. We'd have like sleepovers. We just kind of accepted him. But
Wait, you guys
the whole
would,
time,
wait, you guys would hang out in person?
well, yeah, he was our friend or my brother's
Ah.
best friend. Brother lives with him now, but
What would you play?
well, he would play like Call of Duty and like Gears of War.
And you'd play online with him?
Well, he played at our house.
Oh.
And my dad just like kind of like, oh, you can stay here, you know. So he pretty much like lived with us.
Really?
So when I moved out, he took my room.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
For free rent?
Well, all right. So he started not paying when he left high school. Then they charged him like a little bit of money for rent.
We had a bad home life or something?
No, he's just, you know, a big family from Philly.
Oh, they were all packed into one little house?
Yeah, a row home. Yeah, typical African American stuff, you know, stereotypical. But no, but my brother lives with him now.
Really?
Yeah.
In Philly?
Yeah, in Philly.
Wow. So he was more your brother's friend, huh?
Well, he was like my brother's age. His older brother was my high school friend, and he stayed with he stayed at our house randomly, like for a couple months. And my brother's like, yeah, Kyle's here. You know, I let him stay in mom and dad's bed, and we're just cool with it. And then he drank all the beers and then just left.
Is that why you don't say the N-word? Because that was your friend? Because you have black friends?
I had a lot of black friends and Indian friends.
That's how it worked. Like people who have black friends don't say the N-word. Yeah. So it's like you can't say like I have lots of black friends. It's like you have to say like I don't have any black friends. That's why I can say the N-word.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't have any. I don't know any black people. I say the N-word all day long.
You could tell because like you could tell someone who has black friends because they don't say they have black friends at all. And they don't remind you how woke they are.
They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know.
Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much adopted one.
Like, I have a lot of black friends, but I'm not saying a fucking word about it. As far as you're concerned, all my friends are white. All right.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was hilarious. I remember I used to drive with my brother had 3 friends, and then they're all black. Every time we were by a cop, it was so fucking annoying. They're like, "Oh shit, cops, man, make sure your seatbelt's on. Hey, lower the music." I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You're making me nervous. I didn't do it. Because they would always listen to rap, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to listen to rap right now. I'm driving. We're gonna listen to either reggae or we're gonna listen to like the alternative rock station. We're by a cop. We're listening to either of those. I don't care.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
Funny. All right.
We got in this now.
Okay.
So, remember what you say at the end?
Yeah.
At the very end.
Pleasure to serve you?
It's been a pleasure serving you.
Okay. All right. This is Rob Tisdale, and I'm Jared Levin. It's been a pleasure to serve you. Email us at theprofessionalpodcast1@gmail.com. Give us some feedback, or tell us to die of AIDS or something.